Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a video that's going to be more of a rant than anything because it's something that actually really does piss me off about the COD franchise. It's something they've been doing for a couple of years now, and I think this is one of the most egregious examples of them trying to capitalize on nostalgia from hardcore Call of Duty fans. We always talk about the casual fan, right? Skill-based matchmaking and how they're kind of catering the game more towards the casual player base, while at the same time now, they're just straight up like spitting in the faces of the most hardcore fans of the franchise. The people that grind the game year after year, day in and day out, people that actually go above and beyond and do all the challenges and earn all the camos and things like that. Like, this is a straight up insult to that player base, the people that care the most about the franchise. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about an unreleased bundle that's going to be coming soon. So originally we had the Damascus Forge bundle that was in the shop. It kind of looked like Damascus, but it was more like, call it like a desert camo, a tan camo or whatever. Well, Damascus Forge 2 is going to be coming, and we know this because every time they update the game files, they add in like bundles that are going to be coming in the future. People are able to access them, and in fact, if you're playing on shipment where you can pick up a bunch of guns very quickly, chances are you've probably run into this camo and picked it up off the ground and thought to yourself, well, what the hell is this? What is going on? So Damascus Forge 2 is going to be literally Damascus from Modern Warfare 2019. You know, like the ultimate camo in the game, the dark matter equivalent for Modern Warfare 2019. It's going to be a bundle that features that camo for two different guns, the Chimera assault rifle and then the P890 pistol. It's going to be Damascus for those guns and those guns alone. I am like pissed about this for like, it's multifold here. So number A, it's ridiculous that they're going to be trying to like cash in on the nostalgia of the most hardcore fans. Like, people had to grind and grind and grind to finally get that camo back in Modern Warfare 2019. And despite the fact that this game is made by the same studio on the same engine, not to mention the fact that we have Call of Duty accounts that connect all of our games together, so therefore it would be very easy for them to realize like, hey, this account in Modern Warfare 2 had Damascus camo in Modern Warfare 2019. Let's unlock Damascus for them in Modern Warfare 2 and allow them to use the old camo that they grinded for. They could do that, but they're not doing that. Instead, they're going to be charging people for it, anywhere from $15 to $25 for the skin on two separate weapons. So that's number A. That's freaking ridiculous. Number B, it's only on two weapons, which if you're going to be like basically like grave robbing Modern Warfare 2019 to try to like cash in on that, like literally the old SpongeBob meme here, but if you're literally going to be defiling that grave for money, you would think that you would add it for more than just the Chimera assault rifle and the P890 pistol. Like, you think you'd do it for all weapons? And number C, for crying out loud, do you guys remember back in Black Ops 2 when they would pull this shit, right? In Black Ops 2, they didn't bring back old nostalgic camos or anything like that, but they did have what were called personalization packs. And in Black Ops 2, if you bought a personalization pack, which mind you cost $2, 160 Microsoft points, the equivalent of 2 of your American dollary dues, you could get the bacon camo or the pack-a-punch camo from Zombies or God knows what else for every single gun in the game. Every assault rifle, every SMG, every pistol, every launcher, the riot shield, the knife, it did not matter. Every weapon got the camo, and all of them combined were 2 of your American dollary dues. And nowadays, they're taking the equivalent of dark matter from Modern Warfare 2019 and then putting it in the shop from anywhere from $15 to $25. I don't think the price point's actually been figured out yet, but of course it's gonna be part of a bundle, right? And so $25 for that old skin that they're just grave robbing from Modern Warfare 2019 for 2 weapons. Like, how ridiculous is that? Like, this reminds me back in Black Ops Cold War, man. I hate this so much because what they do is, again, they're cashing in on the nostalgia of the most hardcore player base, right? What they're doing is, like, they take the casual player base and they build the game kind of just for them, right? Get rid of the minimap, get rid of dead silence, add in thick skill-based matchmaking, you know, all the random nonsense that we've been talking about over the course of the past couple of years, right? They're really kind of making the game, like, difficult to enjoy if you're a hardcore fan that's been playing the franchise for any amount of time. But now they're going back and like basically taking our nostalgia and cashing in on it. In Black Ops Cold War, we had the number skin, which you guys remember me, I talked about this countless times back in Black Ops Cold War. They took the number skin, which was something that you would get in Blackout, which is in Black Ops 4, if you went and played the Battle Royale mode Blackout and you found a specific item for a specific specialist, you would get a specific challenge to complete. Some of them were easy, like I think Torx was pretty easy, whereas somebody like Prophet was a lot more difficult to actually complete. But you would get this item and you had to complete this challenge in Battle Royale and then finish either like number 1 in the game or in the top 3 or in the top 5. Like, they were pretty decent challenges, and your reward for doing these challenges were the number skins, which looked really unique and really awesome within the Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Well, fast forward into Black Ops Cold War, and instead of just bringing that stuff back, no, you can't earn it. You had to buy it. It was part of a bundle, like the Brainwash bundle or something like that, where your operator basically just had the same number skin, and they also made it so you could have that numbers camo on the MP5, I think, maybe a couple of other guns, but still, ridiculous, man. It's like the equivalent to them just like going back and saying, you know what, people really liked Dark Matter from Black Ops 4 and how it evolved over time, so instead of allowing them to earn that, or making it so Orion camo is way better than what it actually is, because Orion camo, let's be honest, is pretty freaking lame when you compare it to Black Ops 4's Dark Matter. Instead of doing that, like, I can see them bringing a situation where they bring back reactive camos and then just charge people for them. Like, bring back the exact same reaction camos and then just charge people as compared to allowing them to actually earn them. This goes back, again, history always tends to repeat itself, especially here in the COD franchise. If you go back to a game like Call of Duty World War II, the game came out and they initially made the game gritty and down to earth and boots on the ground and all that, you know, and the reason why the camos in that game were boring as all shit was because they wanted the game to feel realistic, or so we thought, because one season into the game, suddenly there's a lot of really cool looking crazy camos that are available in supply drops. Yeah, so basically, like, the idea, at least from my perspective, and this could be me just being a bit cynical, I have been known to be a bit of a cynic, I suppose, but it seems like when they release the game, they hide under this guise that they want the game to actually be realistic and down to earth and whatever, but at the same time, I think they're honestly doing that because they can please, like, the people that think Call of Duty's a milsim, but I think the main reason is because they want the rewards that you actually get for playing the game and grinding the game to be decent but not too good, because they want people to look at the stuff that's going to be in the shop and think to themselves, wow, that is way better than anything I can actually earn in the game for playing the game, being good at the game, engaging with the content that I paid for. So instead of doing all of that, I'm just gonna, you know, swipe the old credit card, you know, link the old PayPal account to my Xbox account, and then just go and get the cool looking shit and just have that. I think that is honestly like what they are doing, and I don't think that's any surprise to any of you. I don't think that this is like some sort of revolutionary new idea. I think we've all kind of known this is what they've been doing for a very long time. But when you see something like the Damascus camo from Modern Warfare 2019 going into a game like Modern Warfare 2, and for all those people that grinded like crazy to earn that camo, had to deal with the abomination that was Modern Warfare 2019 shipment for just days and days on end, to just see that has to be a slap in the face, because I know I was pissed when I saw the numbers skin going back into Black Ops Cold War, and now we find ourselves in a situation where the Dark Matter equivalent to Modern Warfare 2019 is going to be coming into Modern Warfare 2 as a bundle for 2 total weapons. And just if you compare that to the fact that, like, even back in the day when they were selling camos, like, at least in a game like Black Ops 2, which predated the idea of Dark Matter, you know, people understood that Diamond, which was the ultimate camo in the game at the time, like, Diamond was freaking cool looking. And if you had Diamond assault rifles, Diamond SMGs, Diamond shotguns, or whatever, that was cool. It was like a little bit of a badge of honor. Like, you could tell that was the best camo in the game. And if you saw somebody running around with bacon camo on their gun, people didn't care. Like, oh, he bought the personalization bundle. Honestly, it's kind of a good deal because it's freaking $2. You know what I mean? Or if they're running around with the Pack-a-Punch camo, sure, Pack-a-Punch camo looks cool, but everyone knew it came from a bundle. Nowadays, the best looking camo in the game is something that takes a very long time to get. It's incredibly grindy. I think it's a better grind than what we've had previously, but it takes a long time to unlock Orion, and it's barely animated. You can barely tell what's even going on with it. And now they're bringing back Damascus, which a lot of people like already know what Damascus is. And so when you see Damascus, you think that's a cool looking camo, but now you think to yourself, well, you know what? He didn't earn it. He just bought it. And then it just kind of makes you think, like, what's even the point of earning this stuff? I can just buy it in the next game. Freaking ridiculous, man. I don't know. I wanted to rant about this because I literally just saw this like right before I started recording this video. Like, that's why this video has been a bit more raw and a bit more all over the place. Like, I literally just read this and I did a little bit of research and I'm like, holy shit, they're actually going to be doing this. And yeah, it's ridiculous. And I think, again, the biggest thing is it spits in the face of the hardcore player base. You know, the people that are barely hanging on as is because of all the changes that Activision and Infinity Ward and everyone else have been making. Like the people that are barely holding on, the people that have been supporting the franchise for years and years. They buy every game and they buy the battle passes and they grind the game and they love the game. They've been supporting the franchise forever. Like they're just spitting in the face of those players. Billy Goat 57 can just buy this skin and just have Damascus and run around with it and think that he's just as awesome as the people that actually grinded it back in Modern Warfare 2019. That may sound like I'm gatekeeping, but I'm not. I didn't even get Damascus, but I'm aware of what it took to actually acquire it in the first place. You know what I mean? Like I'm pissed for people, I suppose, but also as someone who, you know, has gotten dark matter in several games and things like that. Like it's just, I can see them bringing back those camos as well and just selling them and just, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Like nothing is sacred. I think I'm gonna wrap the video up with this. Nothing is sacred anymore within the COD franchise, and I would love to hear what you guys think about that down there in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.